My name's Emily Kennedy. I'm the current chair of HEN. HEN members optimize the nation's health by promoting access to nutritious food and clean water from a secure and sustainable food system. And sustainable and accessible food and water systems are vital to everyone, whether you work in clinical, food banks, academia, farming, or any other area of the nutrition profession. In fact, it's never been more important for nutrition professionals to be advocates for a just, equitable, and sustainable food system.
Hi, Karen Ehrens here in Bismarck, North Dakota. I'm proud and glad to be a member of HEN, the Hunger and Environmental Nutrition Dietetic Practice Group. In HEN, I find others who are working to end hunger and food insecurity, and others who finally recognize the connections between our environment, our soils, and the food that we eat.
Hello fellow HENs, my name is Lauren Burns and I am our awards chair. I live here in Corvallis, Oregon and work on the Oregon coast as a clinical dietitian. In my clinical role, I am often met with the question of how the foods I'm recommending get on the plates of my patients and who has access to it and who does not. And so even in a clinical role, I like to consider how sustainable food systems have a play in our profession. And one way that I've been able to look into more of those questions and hopefully work towards policy changes and advocate as a nutrition professional has been through the Hunger and Environmental Nutrition DPG. I've been a member since 2016 and I've been on the board since 2018. I think this year, more than ever, with the COVID-19 pandemic, the ongoing racial inequality, and some of the direct effects we're seeing of our climate changing, it's more important than ever to be advocating for sustainable, resilient, and healthy food and water systems. And HEN is a really great place to start that conversation and meet other professionals that are interested in some of the same questions.
Hi, I'm Carissa Brewton, and I work at an educational farm in Brattleboro, Vermont. I love being a HEN member because I love connecting with other dietitians who care about the environment, social justice, and food just as much as I do.
Hi, my name is Matthew Landry. I'm a postdoctoral fellow at the School of Medicine at Stanford University. I've been a HEN member since 2017. One of the reasons I'm a HEN member is that I enjoy being part of a collaborative network of nutrition professionals that are advocates for policies that address nutrition-related health inequalities. Another reason I love being a HEN member is that its members are visionaries and innovators that explore how we can revamp and revise our food system to sustainably provide equitable availability and access to nutritious foods.
Hey guys, I'm Fallon Bader and I'm in Albuquerque, New Mexico. I am the president-elect for HEN DPG. I own a business called The Sprouting Kitchen where we host cooking classes outside on local farms, in health clinics, and most recently virtually online. And why I really love being part of the HEN DPG is the people I've met and the community and network you're part of when you're part of HEN. I love meeting other like-minded dietitians who truly care about sustainability, how we're growing our food, the future of the planet, and also making sure that farm workers are treated fairly, paid fairly, and making sure that everybody has access to food that is grown in a fair way and is really healthy for us and the planet. I just am constantly learning from other HEN members and just love being part of this community. It is by far my favorite part of being a member of the Academy, is being part of the HEN DPG.
Hello. My name is Kaitlyn Waugaman, and I am the current treasurer of the Hunger and Environmental Nutrition Dietetic Practice Group. As a research dietitian at the University of Alabama at Birmingham, I work with patients who live in urban and rural environments, have both low and high socioeconomic status, and are minority and non-minority populations. Food apartheid and agricultural practices are issues that negatively impact their lives daily. Because of their experiences and resulting negative health outcomes, hunger and environmental nutrition are issues close to my heart and are the reason I choose to be a member of the HEN DPG.
Hello, my name is Nancy Fisher. I am a member of the HEN DPG. I am currently serving also as a delegate from HEN to the Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics. I work with Boston Public School Food Service, and a project that is dear to me really relates to the purposes and focus of HEN. I secured a 2-year grant to institutionalize local produce and local food from New England for Boston school students, all 50,000 of them. I must say that HEN members are wonderful colleagues. It's a wonderful thing to have the relationships that one can build with those colleagues and a knowledge base to be able to draw from. And that is a high value of HEN membership to me.
I'm Stephanie Rogas, Assistant Professor of Nutrition at New Mexico State University. And I'm a proud HEN member because I care deeply about the health of our food system and connecting with like-minded dietitians to share insights and resources with the research community and with my students.